Hi, welcome back. Thanks for stopping by. Today I'm going to share a little passage with you from the book Half Full. Your perception becomes your reality. And then I'll tell you a short story to reinforce the message here. So today's little passage is this. We are all co-creators. We are all blessed with an opportunity to bring greater joy and prosperity to the world. The hand we were dealt simply makes it interesting, fascinating, in fact. What an extraordinary learning opportunity we all have. And the secret to it all is in how we perceive things. Stop and ask yourself, how do you perceive the world? How do you perceive yourself in the world? What assumptions are you making about yourself, your circumstances, history, heritage, genetics, family, education, religion, health, career, and everything else you experience? Now think of these perceptions and assumptions as mental programs, perhaps even viruses. What difference is this making in your life? Is your operating system delivering the results you really want? We have all heard, "I will believe it when I see it." Try turning this around. We see it when we believe it. We experience it when we live it in the now. We call to our existence exactly what we are thinking and feeling and believing in the moment. Contemplate this. What am I calling into my life right now? What conscious and subconscious programs am I running on right now? What mental and emotional baggage am I clinging to? Is my life half empty or half full? More importantly, what is even in the glass, so to speak, and how long have I been holding on to it? This is really about manifesting in our lives, creating in our lives that which we believe to be true, even though most of what we believe is an assumption. Recently, one of my daughters was studying for final exams in college, and I was talking to her on the telephone, and she said to me, I said, "How you doing?" She said, "Well, I'm really stressed." And I responded by asking her, "Why do you choose stress?" And she said, "Dad, it's not like I choose it. It's just I'm stressed. I have exams." No, it is a choice. You're choosing it because you're allowing your mind to project doubt and anxiety and the idea that something might go wrong. You might mess up the exam. You might do poorly. And that assumption, that perception, is causing the stress. In other words, you're not present. You're not in the now. You're projecting something into the future, an idea that you might make a mistake or hurt yourself somehow or embarrass yourself. We do this all the time when we're not present. And it's that idea, that thought, that is sending stress through your body and through your being, if you will. And this causes two problems. Problem number one is it literally triggers cortisol, a stress hormone, that breaks down your immune system. This is why a lot of people often get sick when they're really stressed out. So it just makes things worse. The other thing it does is it changes your vibrational frequency, your energetic frequency, to one of stress and anxiety and doubt and fear. And that simply calls for more of the same. Through the law of attraction, we reap what we sow. If we're sending out a signal of weakness and sickness and stress and anxiety, we're simply asking for more of it. So choose other than stress, all right? Be mindful of the present. And if you're going to base your life on an assumption, like I might screw up, why don't you base your life on the assumption I might hit a home run, I might do great, I'm going to get an A on this exam, I'm prepared, I'm ready, I'm even excited about it. This is a mind game that we all play. And the problem is that a lot of the operating system, a lot of the memes, a lot of the mental viruses that we're operating on, a lot of the subconscious thoughts that we're operating on are negative, and our perception becomes our reality. Contemplate that for a moment, and then think about what thoughts, what ideas, what assumptions, what perceptions am I running on? A shift there makes all the difference in the world. All right? We believe it when we see it. We see it in the mind's eye. We see it in the heart. When we embrace the idea that anything's possible. I'll see you again. Thanks for stopping by.